welcome back to my channel and welcome to a new vlog. I'm still very much dealing with my broken finger. If you guys missed my last video, I talked a little bit more about it, what happened, and just kind of like the updates so far. I left off saying that I wasn't going to do a surgery, that it was going to heal by itself, and the surgery would only be for aesthetic or like the visual aspects of my finger. Just a quick backstory. So my whole finger, it broke, like it was like an L. My finger goes like this and it went out like this, and in the heat of the moment, Mo panicked, I panicked, and he wanted to put my finger back like straight, but he put it back a little bit too much, so it was turned inwards. The doctor said that my finger would still heal, it would be functional without the surgery would just be for the visual aspect. And he had adjusted my finger also at this point, just like with his hand, but he wasn't 100% confident that the ligaments would stay and that the bone would stay, but he said we would give it a try. And the next appointment, the bones were still in the same position that he had fixed them in. But then in my last checkup, which was a few days ago, the bones had actually moved again, and they were pretty much how they were when they were first broken, so before he had fixed it with just his hand. And he was really concerned, and he said that we need to do a surgery to stabilize the bones, because if this continues, it can actually get worse and it can damage the ligaments around the bone, and I wouldn't be able to close my hands properly, because when I was closing my hand at my last checkup, it was going outward, so it wasn't bending straight as it should. I think definitely in an ideal situation, as I was healing like the last week, I wouldn't be doing anything with my hands. I wouldn't be, you know, holding or putting any pressure or even using these two fingers. But because obviously I have a new baby, it's almost impossible to not use my hands. Like, we do have some help, but not all day. Anyway, it turns out that I had to do a surgery right away, like literally within 30 minutes of me going to my checkup. I had to do a surgery. They gave me a local anesthetic in my hand, which hurts so bad. That was the whole reason that I didn't want to do the surgery in the first place when I had initially broken it, because they did give me local anesthesia to fix the finger just manually, and it hurt so bad that I was like, no, I never want to do that again. But turns out I had to do it again for the surgery.
So guys, basically what happened is that the bone of Annie moved again, so it needs to be operated, and they're just in there and operating it at the moment. Yeah, I'm here with Nadia, trying to get it sorted, and Annie's in here laying awake with local anesthesia and like 5-6 doctors. Crazy.
And to actually stabilize the bone and stabilize the fingers, they had to screw in metal pins, like metal screws, literally drill them into my bones in an X shape. It's crazy. I'm still in shock. I can't believe it. It hurts so bad. The most insane thing ever. I never ever thought I would have to deal with something like this. Surgery took maybe half an hour or so, and they completely stabilized the bone, and they also put it back in the proper position. So now when my finger heals, it will heal straight like this finger. Before the surgery, it was twisted, and I was just gonna live with that because I didn't want to do the surgery because of the anesthesia. And also the healing time is longer with the surgery because the pins have to stay in my finger for about 6 weeks. But at that point, I just literally did not have a choice anymore. I had to do the surgery to stabilize the finger, stabilize the bone, so that it wouldn't move further and cause me like further complications and pain down the road because my finger was not closing properly. So here we are. I'm back with a really big cast. I've got 2 screws in my finger. You can see them on the x-ray. I'll pop it up here. I think it's just insane. Super crazy, but also I'm so grateful for medicine and for these incredible doctors and the fact that we're able to do things like this. I can't even imagine like how it was, you know, like hundreds of years ago when we didn't have this kind of technology. So I'm very grateful for that. I'm grateful that my finger is now going to heal straight. That's a bonus as well. And also, one of the doctors said that he doesn't think that I'm going to need this really big cast for the duration of the bone healing, that it might only be for a couple of weeks and then I'll get a smaller cast. Something I'm kind of dreading though is the removal of the pins, because right now they are sticking out outside of my finger. So I've got two like coming out on either side and they're in an X shape. So to remove them, they are not going to give me any local anesthesia. They're just going to pull them out. So in 6 weeks, and that I'm already kind of stressing out about, like the pain of that. But the finger is going to heal straight. You can kind of see it there, that it's laying straighter. So I'm very happy about that. And I'm just trying to focus on the positives, the good things. My finger is still there. And yeah, we just got to keep moving. We just got to keep looking forward, moving forward. Yeah, it's just such a terrible thing to happen when you have a new baby. But it is what it is. And I just have to stay positive and keep moving forward. And I think the better I feel, hopefully the quicker it will heal as well. So that is the update on my finger. During this time, I really just want to focus on doing things that are going to make me feel good, make me feel taken care of, and things that are just going to lift my mood and make me feel good, because I need that. I recently ordered myself this really cozy cashmere set from LilySilk. It is so soft, it feels so luxurious. It's a two-piece set. So it's the top that I'm wearing today and the matching bottoms, which I love the style of. I'm sure a lot of you guys know I love good fabrics, and this feels amazing on the skin. Plus it's so cute. Can even wear this out with a coat in the fall time. I think it's so cute with some sneakers as well. I also got this really pretty cashmere sweater as well. This is a turtleneck style, has a really nice kind of casual loose fit, and it feels again just so soft and buttery on the skin. So perfect for the fall time. I love the little pattern on it as well, and the color is super pretty. And then I'm also so excited about this turtleneck. This is actually made of 100% silk, so it feels absolutely incredible. So soft, so smooth, and it just again feels so luxurious on the skin. And this is what I need. I just need to feel pampered, and I need little pick-me-ups like this. Yeah, this is so beautiful. Such a great color as well. Really great staples, like basics to have in your closet for the fall and winter time. And LilySilk is actually where I get all of my silk pillowcases from. I've been sleeping on silk for so many years. I swear by it for my skin health and for my hair health. First of all, the feeling of silk on your face is so nice and soft, and just again, it just feels so luxurious. But it's actually really beneficial for the health of your skin and also for your hair health as well, as it's less absorbent than cotton, so it pulls less hydration out of your skin and out of your hair, which means your hair is less frizzy, it stays smoother whilst you're sleeping, and also for your skin health as well, as there's less rubbing and tugging on the skin compared to cotton. It helps to minimize the amount of sleep marks that you have on your face and the amount of fine lines and wrinkles that are developed over time. And you know, we spend so many hours sleeping in our bed, on our pillowcases and in our sheets, and I think it's really important to have things that you like and that you feel good in, and I don't think there's anything better than sleeping on silk. But the type of silk is really important as well, which is why I love LilySilk. They only use mulberry silk, which is 100% natural premium fibers, and the way that they produce their silk as well is actually zero waste. They work with a brand called TerraCycle, and they are a world-renowned recycling company, so they are committed to producing zero waste, so you can feel really good about supporting the brand as a whole. And they make all kinds of silk products. Of course, they do the silk bedding, the silk pillowcases. They also do silk pajamas and robes, blouses as well. I have one that I got last year that I love. It's so nice, it feels really elevated, and it's just such a great classic to have in your wardrobe. And right now they're actually having a Black Friday sale, plus they've given me a special code just for you guys where you can get an additional 12% off on top of the Black Friday sale. So you can use the code AnnieJaffrey, and that will get you an additional 12% off their already discounted Black Friday sale. I will make sure to have everything listed and linked for you guys down below if you want to check anything out, along with the code as well. everybody. Yeah, hi. Hi. Did you have a big throw up? Yeah. We have no more clean boobs, huh? Mommy needs to do some laundry. It is a new day and I have a very exciting update. I have this really cute new little cast, which is so much better than that big bulky one that I was wearing before. But the pain is actually a little bit more with this cast because now the hard parts are really squishing the pins on the inside, because before this finger was protected by the pinky and the middle finger, but now I have a hard cast right over my finger, so it's pressing in on those metal parts that are sticking out. So that's causing me a little bit of discomfort, but I think it will just take a few days to get used to it. I'm also in the midst of getting myself ready. I attempted to do my makeup. I got about halfway this morning, so that I would just finish up with you guys and we can just chat at the same time. So this is the palette that I've been using. It's from Tilbury. It's their Pillow Talk Beautifying Face Palette, and it's got 2 matte blushes and this really pretty highlight and kind of like a highlighty kind of blush. So I take a little bit of both of these colors. I have some content that I want to film and post later, so just getting myself a little bit more ready. And I just love a pretty blush. It's just the best little pick-me-up. And I always like to take a little bit more just across my lids like that, and then any excess I just put it on my forehead and a little bit across the chin, just to tie everything together, being a little bit of this highlight. But yeah, this smaller cast feels a lot more comfortable now. Still, of course, very sensitive, and I have to feel like I have to be even more careful now with my finger because there's less protection around it. But the cast is hard, but even if you touch it, or even if I straighten my finger too much and it moves, the pins inside the bone moves and the skin around it is very sensitive. So I'm just having to be super careful, but it does feel so much better than that big bulky cast. Taking a little bit of bronzer. So this cast now I have to keep on for, they want me to keep it on for 6 weeks ideally, but we actually have a trip in 5.5 weeks. We're going on our first trip with our daughter, and I'm so excited for that, but I'm also a little bit nervous for it, obviously, because it's like first time flying with our baby. It's gonna be a totally new experience, and I want to be fit. Like, I want to be 100% ready and capable and able to do everything. And I definitely don't want the pins in my finger when we're traveling, because you know it's very uncomfortable, first of all, and secondly they can get infected very easily. So I'm gonna have them removed at 5 weeks as opposed to 6 weeks. It's like 5.5 weeks kind of. It's the day before we're leaving on our trip, and they will take them out of my finger. They told me they can do it without any anesthesia, any local anesthesia, which, like you guys know, I don't like at all in my hand. It was terrible. So they're literally just gonna pull them out of my bone, like of my finger, because they are, you know, sticking out. So they're able to do that without actually like cutting and, you know, making an incision and going in again. So I'm kind of dreading that already. I don't think it's going to be a nice experience at all, but yeah, what can I do? I mean, they're definitely gonna have to come out some way. Gonna apply some mascara. This is the Tilbury Legendary Lashes Volume 2. But yeah, once they take the pins out, I will still have to wear the cast for another, I think it's 2 weeks or so they want me to wear it. The bone should be fully healed by then, but just to be extra safe and extra secure that, you know, nothing happens. So I'm fine with that, but I definitely want the pins and all of that metal to be removed because it's so uncomfortable, and I just want to feel like myself when we're traveling and not have to worry about, you know, things hurting me in my finger as I'm, you know, trying to take care of our baby and like be on a flight and all of that. So yeah, they will be removed in 4 weeks from now. They would have been in for 5 weeks or 5.5 weeks at that point. Gonna line my lips. This is the MAC Boldly Bare lip pencil. And then topping it off with this lipstick. This is the Karina Star lipstick by Tilbury. It's been almost 2 weeks now since I broke my finger, and I definitely still have moments where I feel very, very down and sad about it. Of course, I'm really happy now with the smaller cast and that it's gonna heal straight and all of that, but still, it totally sucks. But I also wanted to talk about it in case any of you guys have ever been through anything similar, or if you're going through something similar. Maybe it's not breaking your finger, but maybe it's something else that has come up that is completely unexpected. Sometimes really difficult or unexpected things happen, and know that you're not alone. Something that I've been reminding myself of is that it's just temporary and it's gonna heal, and brighter days are coming. And I really do believe that with every challenge that you face and with every low moment in your life, you always come out of it stronger, a little bit more wise, and I feel like it really strengthens you as a person. And that's what I'm reminding myself of. Something I thought was really funny when I got the cast taken off is looking at my nails. This hand has been pretty much immobile, like I haven't really moved it in the last 2 weeks. And if you have a look at my nails, they're very old, like over 2 weeks now, so don't mind the state of them. But if you look at the length of the nail, so you can see these two, for example, hopefully you can see that this hand, the hand that I've been using the last few weeks, the nail is so much longer than this one, and the same thing with these two fingers. So obviously I did my nails at the exact same time. I have not filed or cut my nails at all, and you can see that on the hand that is normal, the nails have grown like normally, but on this hand where I haven't used my fingers, the nails are so much shorter. You can also see it in these two fingers. I thought that was so funny how literally this hand, the nail is like 2 millimeters longer than on this one. That just shows you how important movement is, and blood flow and circulation in the body, and how when we stop using something, like the blood flow is much less, our cells get less nutrients to those areas, and you can see that the nail growth was so much less on this hand than it was on this one. So I thought that was really funny and such an interesting thing. I of course really want to get my nails done at some point because they're very long, but I don't know how I'm gonna do that right now with this. Maybe in a few days when I get used to the sensation and the pain goes away a little bit, then maybe I'll do that. And these pins, you guys, they are not like a pin that you would, you know, pin in a shirt, or like a nail that you would sew something with, or like a paper clip. Like these are thick pieces, like rods. But yeah, they're keeping my bone together. I have to remind myself of that. They are helping my bone to heal correctly, and that's amazing. We just mentioned on our social media that we're doing a huge sale for Black Friday on our Nourish 3 products. So all of our items are going to be 30% off, and we're also doing a really cool gift with purchase. So with each order, you get to choose 2 tools of your choice. So we've got our face mask application brush, our cleansing pads, and our new hair clip. So in love with this hair clip. It's beautiful and it's also very functional. It's got 2 layers of grips, and we created this to use with your skincare routine because I always put my hair up, and I really wanted a beautiful hair clip that has a really great grip, and you can of course also use it outside of your skincare routine. It's just a beautiful hair clip on its own. So yeah, right now you can get it for free with any order on our site, along with another tool of your choice. And again, we have our mask. This is what we first launched with in 2020. Such a great weekly treatment. Our Purify and Comfort face cleanser as well, which I use twice daily. Really great for sensitive and acne prone skin. It removes all SPF, impurities, makeup. Such a great cleanser. And then our newest launch, which is our Calm and Hydrate Oil-Free Moisturizer. Such incredible ingredients, really hydrating and nourishing on the skin, but it's not too heavy, and I love that it's oil-free, it's fragrance-free, silicone-free, just an incredible moisturizer. So all of these are now 30% off, and the code is BF30. I will have our website linked down below if you guys want to check these out. Workout for you. We are about to give this one a bath, right?
You ready?
You have a bath?
You ready?
So
You
we're in the
ready?
middle of her evening
What?
routine.
Thank you guys for watching, and thank you guys, by the way, as well. I wanted to say thank you very much for all the people who are purchasing at the moment. She's teething, actually. She's enjoying that so much, to give her the finger. The sale season right now, as you say, as Annie already told you, the offer, it's an amazing offer, and especially for Christmas, people can purchase for Christmas.
Or if you've been wanting to try our brand, then now I think it's the best time. It's our biggest sale of the year, so you also get some really great gifts with your order as well. We are now going to give this little one a bath, and then we are going to get into bed.
You want to say
It's been a
bye?
long day.
Bye, guys.
See you in the next one. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.